Let's review this Tapo Smart Motion Sensor. This is the Tapo T100 and it needs a hub to work. You see here the information, Tapo Hub required. So I have a Tapo Hub here. That's the Tapo H200, but it works with other Tapo Hubs as well. Okay, and here's the sensor. So it comes like this. You see the sensor here inside. There's an LED, the Tapo logo, and here on the back you can just open it and you can press the reset button to start the setup, right? The first time that you get it, it just comes here with this plastic. You just need to remove it and then it starts working with the battery inside. Already removed, so to set up this I just need to open and press the reset button, right? I'm gonna show this in a while and then I'm gonna show you working here with my Tapo app and other Tapo devices as well. Here's the quick start guide. So you just need to download the app for Android or for iPhone. And then you install the app and remove the plastic here. It starts flashing and then you just use your cell phone to set up, right? Then you test it and you're good to go. Here's the information how to place your sensor. You can just place on a metallic object or you can just use the 3M that comes with it and you can stick somewhere or you can use on a table. Super simple. Here is the mounting stand, the cover, the sensor, and the LED. And here the detection area to have all the information that you need here on this quick start guide, right? The battery here inside, CR2450. There's a reset button and the way you can just open it and reset it, right? So all the information here. Let me just open this one. Use your fingernail here, or you can just use this one. It comes with the device as well. Just need to insert here to lift, and you just need to rotate. Let me just do this. Rotate here, the way, and it opens, right? See here the battery, and then the reset button just right here. I'm gonna press the reset button, then I'm gonna see the LED flashing, and then I can come here to my app and set it up. So let me just press here for 5 seconds. Then I just observe here if it starts flashing. There we go, it's flashing now. Let me just put it here and start the setup. So I come here to my app, I select add device and look here for sensors and then T100. And I connect to my Tapo Hub H200. Next, LED is blinking. So now my phone is gonna find the device, connect to the device, and inform which Wi-Fi router to use. So there's this nice animation here. Let's just observe. You see that the motion sensor was found by Alexa as well. Here it's still flashing and then stops flashing because it found it here. And then I have the Tapo T100. I can change the name if I want to. Let me just tap on next, select here the location as office. Next again, select an icon. I'll leave this one. It looks fine for a sensor. Next one more time. There's firmware update. I have the latest one. Sounds good. And then I have my sensor ready here. There we go. Just here on the bottom. Let me just tap on it. And here I have the information. Motion detected already. Let me just close this down. There we go. Just insert the cover here. There we go. Now it's working already. I see some motion. So basically now I can test with something. Let me just come here to my Tapo app. And from here I have different devices. You see here, for example, that I have a Tapo Smart Switch. I have a Tapo T310, which is a thermometer. I have the Tapo Hub, my Tapo camera. I can work with some automations and turn on lights that I have here as well. Let me just try this, right? If I come here to this Tapo switch, Here I have some device sharing. Let me just come here and work with some smart actions. Add smart action. So automation. When something happens, I can trigger something else. So I'm going to add a trigger here. Device status change. So I can select here the Tapo T100 here, which is my motion sensor. When motion is detected, I hit here done. And I can come here to then and control one device. Let's just select this one. Then I just need to find my devices here. I have the option to check office, so it filters by location. And here I have my Tapo P125M, which is my switch here connected to a lamp, and turn on the switch, right? The smart switch. Hit done. There we go. And I can just create this automation and give it a name. Let's just put here turn on lamp. Hit save. There we go. I'll just move here and you see it turns on the lamp. So super simple. Okay, let me just put this off. Come back here just to check one more time. I come here and I disable the switch. One more time back here to the switch and the smart actions. I can see the smart action from the app here. Just enable it back. Then when I move my hand here, there we go. It turns on the light, right? Super simple to work with this one. And you can do whatever you want with other devices that you have here available. Let's say, for example, if I come back here, I have more devices like the temperature sensor. I can just monitor for some temperature. When it hits the temperature, I can turn on my lights as well. I can also use my camera. So if the camera detects somebody, I can just trigger some response to any other device. So basically I can work with everything here. With the sensor, I have more options, right? When I live in home, for example, I can turn on or turn off lights, and I can start recording with my camera and do whatever I want here. I'll just come here to the camera to see if I can find some example. When I come here to smart actions, I have another one here that was testing before. I can just add a new one. Here, automation. For example, trigger. Let's just select the Tapo T100 one more time. And then something happens with the camera. Let's just select office. So I have the camera just right here. You see that I can enable privacy mode on the camera. I can disable privacy mode. I can play a sound, turn on motion tracking or turn off motion tracking, control the camera pan and tilt, light and control, because I have some lights on the camera itself, and a lot of different stuff that I can do back there with the camera. Okay, let's just put here enable privacy mode and hit create. And then just put here privacy mode PM on the camera, something like this, right? So I can remember. I just hit save and it's created and it's on. So if I come here to the camera, let's see if it works. Let me just put the volume down, and you see here when I move in front of the camera, enable the privacy mode. Just exit this mode. One more time, move my hand here. I think there is a time to trigger this one. I just need to come to the sensor and select the trigger, or just need to wait for some seconds. If I try to do this pretty fast, it's not gonna work. I just need to wait for some seconds. I believe it should be 15 seconds or something. Let me just try again, and it's working. See it? Let me just come back here to the sensor and see if we can find something there. I can move this to the top later. Let me just come here and I see location. There we go. Motion sensor activity, normal, interval, 16 seconds. That's why it was not working. If I just try again without waiting for the seconds, right? Here with 4, it should be faster now, right? I come back here to my camera now. There we go. Exit. Then I just move my hand here. That's working. Exit. Then I can just wait like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it's time enough. Let me just try again. And it's working, right? So pretty simple. It works pretty fine with everything. Let me just turn off this light here. There we go, right? So I believe it can work with more than one at the same time, because if I have a smart action back there and here with the switch, let me just come back here and turn. Yeah, it's on already. So I can turn the lights on and use the privacy mode here at the same time, I believe. Let me just move my hand here. There we go. The lamp's on and the privacy mode is also on at the same time. So it works, right? So I hope that helps. That's the smart motion sensor, the T100 from Tapo. Leave your comments here, subscribe, and I see you in the next one.